Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the best Royal Giant deck in Clash Royale right now. I'm gonna show you guys 3 different versions. First of all, we're gonna start off with the pay-to-win version, double hero. Afterwards, we're gonna be playing with 1 hero. And last but not least, we're gonna be playing without any heroes at all, more of a free-to-play version. So let's get started right away with match number 1. Let's give it a good like. And by the way, thank you guys so much for all the support on yesterday's video. You guys don't know how happy you all made me with all the comments, with all the support. It actually means a lot to me. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. I think this is gonna be an Elixir Golem player. I kind of recognize his name. I have faced him a couple of times, and I think he used a crazy deck with not just Elixir Golem. I'm pretty sure he has normal Golem in there as well. And look at that, guys. Right as I say so, he is gonna already go with the normal Golem. I think I could go for a Royal Giant right here, even if he has the Inferno Dragon, which I think he has. With the E-Spirit, we might be able to reset it, and looks like instead he's just gonna go all in. I mean, I understand his thought process, because we could try and pull... Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit right here, and let's see if we can somehow cycle back to another Wizard. I think the Wizard is gonna be key. Okay. As long as we don't have like an Elixir Golem on the left side, we should be fine. And his deck is crazy. Like, I faced him a couple of times right now, and always when we play, he makes like crazy pushes with like Elixir Golem, normal Golem, Inferno Dragon on one side, and just in general, some very difficult attacks. But let's see what happens, guys. I think so far the start is not bad for us. I actually like to tower trade with Royal Giant, because now Royal Giant in the pocket is such a good play. Let's actually cycle Fisherman first, though. I don't think we should be rushing it, especially considering the fact that in single elixir, it's gonna be a little bit tricky to deal with the big pushes. I think surviving single elixir, we're gonna be in a much better spot already. So let's go with the E-Spirit here as well. Let's even go with a Wizard up high. I know it's very aggressive, but I think I just want to try and force out... Nice, we forced out the Inferno Dragon, which is actually perfect. Let's go with Goblin ability here, trying to get some more damage on the King Tower. He is gonna go with his Skeleton Army, well played by him. Let's go with a Ghost, and I think low-key we can go... Perfect, guys. This is a really good timing. He has what? Like a Night Witch, he has a Skeleton King. He doesn't have much right now to be able to defend this Royal Giant push. Skeleton King is gonna go down. Evil Royal Giant is getting a lot of value right there. We even fish in, pull in the Night Witch, which is even better. And let's go with a Wizard here. Okay, Wizard plus ability is gonna be helpful. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit though. Do I really need to go with ability? I guess now we can go with ability, and let's wait a little bit. Okay, let's go with Goblins right here on defense. Let's go with a Fisherman as well. Let's go with a Barbell. I'm gonna go with the E-Spirit here, trying to take care of all of that, and I'm definitely gonna have to Fireball, because that's a really scary looking push. Please take care of the General. Nice, General is gonna go down. Wizard is still cooking right there. It's gonna go down eventually to the Skeleton King, but that's still a really good amount of damage. And honestly, I'm just gonna go in. He doesn't have a building. There's no way for him to stop the Royal Giant from not hitting his King Tower, and all we need right here is like a couple of hits, and we are gonna end up 3-crowning. So let's give it a good game. Let's go, guys. It's always crazy to face this player and his deck, because I don't know, like Golem, E-Golem, Inferno Dragon, like the way he can build his pushes can sometimes result in a very difficult push to defend. But luckily for us, we have a quick cycle. We have the Wizard. We do have a pretty solid matchup, but you still need to be careful. So see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 2. I'm gonna be playing 2 matches with each deck, so we're gonna play one more match with this version of the very pay to win. Afterwards, we're gonna play 2 matches with only 1 hero, and then last but not least, we're gonna be playing without any hero. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what we're gonna be facing here. I'm gonna try and pull in the Lumberjack with a Fisherman. He has Skeleton Dragons as well. I'm just gonna go with a Royal Giant right here. I'm not sure what he has in Psycho, but I feel like he spent quite some elixir. And we can try and afterwards defend this cheaply with, I don't know, like some Goblins, Barbell, or something like that. And we get a really good amount of damage there. Nice. He gives us the well played as well. I think I'm going to wait for the Goblins last second when the healer is close to the tower. This way the Barbarian is not going to affect the defense at all. Anyways, the Barbarian is not going to get a single hit, so that's perfect. And let's go with a Ghost to pressure. I think we're facing Golem. Yeah, this looks like Golem, guys. So Golem is gonna be an interesting matchup. I think with a right amount of pressure and with a good defense, we do have a good chance, but it's definitely not gonna be easy either. It depends a little bit on his version, because if he does have the Electro Dragon, since we can't kill it right away, could get kind of annoying, could get kind of scary. It also depends if he has something like Barbarian. Some people use it with Barbarian, some people use it with Barbell. It really depends on his version, but I think for now, it seems like an interesting deck. I'm not sure what I should be doing here, because if I go in and he does end up defending us, we put ourselves in a really bad spot. Looks like he's gonna ignore the goblins, by the way. I think I should try and activate the king tower, but at the same time he does have... Okay, I'm gonna go with ability here. Let's see if we can maybe go with a nice barbell. We need to be very careful with this E-Drag. I'm gonna try and distract it with goblins, and hopefully afterwards with the wizard and the tower we can take care of it before... Nice, beautiful. Before it starts chaining on the wizard again. Nice, that was actually a really good defense. He does have NATO, so we need to be careful with that. He did a really good job at going NATO on the fisherman, so we can't activate the king tower. Now we might be able to activate if the lumberjack stays alive, but looks like... Okay, I don't think we can. Let's instead just go with a fisherman, and let's go with a royal giant here up high to try and take the tower. Does he have barbarians? That's a real question. If he does, he might be able to defend. Looks like he doesn't though. Okay, wizard right here. Man, this is gonna be a tricky defense. Can we defend this push? That is the real question. Okay. Can we somehow defend this push? I don't think so, to be honest. I'm gonna try and do my best though. Yeah, that's not gonna be defendable. I am gonna kind of defend his troops, but he still has a healer, another healer coming. Electro Dragon, he is gonna go with Skeleton Dragon's right side. I'm not a big fan of his push right there. I think we should be fine with the Hero Wizard ability, with some goblins in the middle, distracting for a potential lumberjack or something in the middle. Wizard is gonna cook right there on defense, beautiful. I think he's gonna expect us to go in right away in the middle. So let's first go with a ghost, and let's now go with a royal giant as well. This way we distract, and okay, he's gonna go with a NATO, well played by him. Let's have the wizard ready with ability. Let's go with a barbell here as well, trying to keep the wizard alive. Barbell's gonna be tanking afterwards. Let's cycle another wizard here. Look at the wizard on the king, or on the left side tower. Nice, that's a really good amount of damage. Let's go with a wizard, let's go with a ghost offensively. Goblins here as well, fisherman to pull in the golem as soon as possible. We are gonna defend that quite easily. Wizard is gonna go down, but I think we are fine. We even have another wizard available again. Okay. Let's go like wizard here. Let's go with a barbell, E-Spirit. I'm gonna try and DPS down these troops as soon as possible. Man, wizard is low-key cooking right now. Okay, he does have the NATO, I think, available. So instead of going with Royal Giant in the pocket to let him NATO it away, I'm gonna go with a ghost, and I'm gonna go with a Royal Giant, and I think that should be good game, guys. There's no way he defends this. NATO out of cycle right now. Royal Giant is gonna get a connection, is gonna get another one, and with the fireball, we are gonna secure us another victory. Let's go, guys. 2-0 with the pay-to-win version. Let's see how we do with the little bit less pay-to-win version, and let's also see how we do with the free-to-play version. So the little bit less pay-to-win is pretty much the same version, as you guys can see. The only difference is that we have the hunter instead of the wizard, and I think log is a little bit better when you don't have the wizard, because there's a lot of spammy decks, and log against it is just a little bit better. Since we have the wizard, which is a really good splash trope, the barbell is a little bit better in my opinion in that specific version. So that is totally up to you guys. If you do want the barbell still, feel free to use the barbell. If you do want to use it like me with the lock, I think this specific version with the hunter lock is just a little bit better. Okay, what are we going to be facing here? Oh, this guy starts off with a Skelly Barrel. I don't have the hunter in cycle, so unfortunately we are going to be forced to take the death damage. I guess that's fine though. We can go with a lock. He does have a knight plus skeleton barrel. Could be a lot of stuff. Most of the times it's gonna be some kind of cycle deck. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a dart goblin there. Do I try to predict the dart goblin? Oh, he has a musketeer. Okay, I guess that still works. We're gonna actually pull in the musket. Let's go with a fireball here as well. And this time around I'm gonna go with E-Spirit because I don't have the lock and cycle quite yet. Okay, so quick cycle, musky, minions. Man, I wish I had the wizard. The wizard would have actually been insane against the minions and against the skeleton barrel. Hunter is not bad, but it is gonna be a little bit worse, I think. Okay, let's cycle. Ghost into the left side lane. He is gonna go with a hero knight right side. He does have the skeletons. We might be able to take care of them, but then again, okay, he actually goes with skeletons on the back already. Let's go with a hunter here. Does he have a fireball? What is his spell? Okay, he does have a fireball. We need to be careful with that. Goblins on the left side to keep a pressure. Fisherman here to try and take care of the knight. I'm actually gonna go with an E-Spirit, and let's go with a goblin ability. Left side, these goblins might be able to get some chip damage there. Beautiful. Okay, that's actually a really good amount of chip damage. I'm gonna be forced to spend a lot of elixir on this skeleton barrel because, man, if I don't go with Fireball there, the death damage is just so much damage. Let's go with the Evil Ghost last second, and hopefully this way we are gonna kind of survive. Single Elixir. Single Elixir, generally speaking, against these type of pressure and cycle decks is like the most difficult part afterwards. And ooh, nice minions from him. I guess he was expecting me to go with that since I did it last time as well. Okay, let's go like E-Spirit here, and let's go with a Hunter in the middle. Oh, I didn't distract the Knight though. No way, I'm gonna have to go Fisherman to try and distract the Knight, and let's go with a Lock as well. Okay. Good Fisherman, good Lock. We are gonna kind of survive. Still not the best defense. That was a mistake by me. But I guess we kind of, how do you say, responded decently well. Okay, not gonna go with Goblins this time around because I've been doing that play for quite a bit already. He goes with Mortar in the back. Let's go with a Royal Giant in the back as well. I mean, he goes Mortar in the middle. Let's go with a Royal Giant in the back. And let's kind of wait and see, okay, what is he going to do? Fireball here on top of the... Or Hunter here on top of the Skeleton Bell. We have to be careful with the Fireball. Let's wait a little bit to see if we can get something going here. He is gonna go with his Hero Knight left side. Let's split the Goblins. Let's go with a Ghost here as well. Nice Musketeer from him. He is gonna take care of all of that. And let's go with a Fireball on defense. Okay. I think we can go with Goblins right side to take care of the Musketeer. Let's afterwards have the Royal Giant ready. And I'm gonna go with a Hunter here up high, trying to snipe his... Okay, nice. Look at the Ghost. That is actually gonna be huge, guys, because the Ghost is gonna take care of the Musketeer. E-Spirit prediction for Skeletons or something else. Hunter's cooking right now. Royal Giant is gonna get one shot. Look at the Goblins on the right side. I'm gonna go with ability as soon as possible there. Nice. Ghost is still alive. Let's go with a Fireball here as well. Ghost is gonna get quite some damage. Goblins are gonna get quite some damage. Let's go with a Hunter here. And oh my god, look at the Ghost, guys. Ghost is cooking right now. 435 HP. I think, okay, he's gonna go with Musky. Let's go with a Fisherman here. Is he gonna go with the Mortar? There's the Mortar. Let's go with a Royal Giant. Musketeer is gonna get pulled in. I don't think he's gonna go with ability, but if he does... How much does Lock do? 59. Okay, we need to be still a little bit careful here. But I think with 2 Fireballs, we got it, actually. Like, honestly, we don't need to risk going Fireball Cycle, but it could be a good option here, because Royal Giants... Making it to the tower is gonna be a little bit difficult. So I think at this point all we need to do is just cycle 2 Fireballs and we got it, guys. So let's go with a Fireball right here. He might try and go for a Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with a Ghost. Let's go with Goblins, E-Spirit, and we should be able to cycle back to the Fireball on time. We can go with a Fisherman here just to make sure we buy a little bit more time, but I think anyways wouldn't have taken the tower, and we are gonna secure another victory. Beautiful. Okay, so that was actually looking like a pretty difficult matchup. I feel like with the Wizard, not sure if it would have been like much better, but maybe it would have been a little bit easier. Hunter still a really good option, and Hunter in Royal Giant pretty much since the beginning of Royal Giant has been really good. I'm not sure if the Hunter was there when the Royal Giant got released, but it has been like the pretty much main combo ever since it has become popular and meta. Okay, so what are we facing here? Mighty Miner, Goblins. I'm gonna have the E-Spirit ready. He is gonna go with his Goblin ability. Let's go with our Goblin ability ourselves as well. He is gonna pop his ability, but that's actually okay for me. For 1 elixir, we're gonna get a good amount of damage on top of the Mighty Miner. He is gonna go with his Dart Goblin. I guess we can go with a Lock right here, and with a little bit of luck, the Ghost is actually gonna take care. Okay, not gonna fully do a good job, but I guess it's fine. And I think we might be facing Recruits right here. So I'm gonna go with a Royal Giant. Ghost is still alive. I'm gonna go with a Hunter up high here as well to help take care of all of that. Let's go with the E-Spirit here, and let's see if we can take care of the Goblins. Okay, Goblins, please take care of his Goblins at least. Minions are gonna get a little bit of damage. Let's go with our Goblin ability, trying to distract and take care of everything. But man, I was not counting for him to have minions as well. I knew that he could go with like Goblin Gang, Goblins or something. That would be annoying, but I didn't expect it to be minions as well. So I'm actually gonna decide to tank the damage on the left side. I know it's a lot of damage, but we already took a ton of damage on the right side tower, so I think it's worth it. And this is not looking easy though. He has Mighty Miner, he has Recruits, he has a lot of different ways to spam to be annoying. I'm gonna be going Fisherman here on top of the Dark Goblin. A little bit early with a Fisherman. I guess I could have timed it a little bit better, but I guess it's fine. It does the job anyways. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Okay, I wonder what his spell is gonna be. That is also going to be very important. I'm gonna go with a Hunter opposite lane, especially because if I go same lane, he's just gonna change lane. So I think going opposite lane here is fine. Let's go with Goblin Split as well. And let's wait a little bit. Oh, I could try and get a good Fireball here. Let's see if I can get everything. I missed the minions a little bit. That's unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. Let's go with a hunter. Let's go with the evil ghost here as well. He is gonna go with his recruits already. I think I should focus on defense here. Okay, let's go with a lock like this. And oh my god, this is not good, guys. This is not good. I should not have used the lock right there. Man, okay, that's gonna be tower down. I don't even think about defending anymore because it's gonna be impossible. Let's go with a Royal Giant. Let's go with goblins here as well. Not sure if we still have the opportunity, but I want to try and still somehow break through. But nah, there's just way too much spam. Way too many troops for us to deal with. Royal Giant is getting a good amount of damage though. I mean, low-key, if there was more time, we still might be able to make the comeback. But yeah, only 7 seconds left. There's no point of me even going with the Royal Giant. I'm gonna do it. But anyways, he has the goblins, the minions ready. Pretty tough matchup. I think my mistake there though was going with the Royal Giant a little bit too aggressive. I for some reason thought it was gonna be a good idea with the ghost on the field, with the hunter available. I was like, okay, we can take care of the recruits, we can take care of whatever he drops, but there was way too much spam, way too much troops for us to be able to deal with. And guys, last but not least, the free-to-play version, kind of free-to-play I guess. We do still have the evil ghost, we do have the evil Royal Giant, but at least we're not gonna be using any heroes at all. Same exact version, but swapping out the goblins. I think the goblins are extremely strong and they are kind of necessary, but for a Royal Giant deck, it's not 100% sure a must to have in your deck to still be able to win and to still be able to have some success. So for those who don't have a single hero, I recommend using this Royal Giant version. Let's see how we do. So far 2-0 with the pay-to-win version, 1-1 with one hero. Hopefully we're not gonna go 0-2 with the free-to-play version. That will be kind of sad. I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna try and do my best right here. Okay, let's go, guys. We got it, we got it. Let's go with a good luck. Let's start off with splitting skeletons. I always like to split skeletons a little bit higher just because you never know what your opponent is gonna do. He might start off with wall breakers, he might cycle spirit. I think it's a good play. Let's go with Royal Giant opposite lane here. Opponent just cycled 5 elixir wizard. We should be able to... Okay, he's gonna go with his goblins and the goblin hut. Well played by him. Okay, he's gonna get a revive off as well. Let's go with ghost on top of all those goblins. And oh, can we activate the king tower here? I think with the skeletons we might, yeah, we might be able to activate the king tower. We are gonna take a little bit of damage with the wizard, but that was a nice activation with the tornado. That is gonna help quite a bit against his Royal Hogs. I think he's using, not 100% sure, but I think it's gonna be Royal Hogs. Okay, this is a very strong meta deck he is using. Let's see if we can beat it with our Royal Giant no hero deck. I know it's kind of challenging to not use any heroes at all in the current meta right now, but at the same time I think if we play it well, we do have a good chance. Okay, I wonder if I should go in. Oh, he goes with the wizard up high already. Okay, let's go with a fisherman here, trying to pull that. If he does go with ability, it should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be necessary for us to drop anything else, but I'm still gonna go ghost just in case. Yeah, looks like it wasn't necessary. We know that he has goblins, so let's go with a lock prediction right here, trying to take care of the goblins. Beautiful lock prediction. We are gonna get the ghost to the tower thanks to that. And we forced to spend so much elixir right there. Okay, we can maybe get a good fireball here, or... Oh, that was a little bit aggressive though with the Royal Giant. Is it fine? I think it is fine because we have the evil ghost. Was it a good play? No, I don't think it was a great play, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a ghost here as well, trying to distract the spear goblins, his evil ghost. He does have the Royal Hogs. He didn't play it yet though. That is interesting. I wonder why he didn't go with a single Royal Hogs yet. I guess he's just like waiting for a good opportunity. Okay, do I go? Yeah, I think I go with Royal Giant here. I know I'm playing very aggressive with the Royal Giants, but I just don't really want him to be able to go with... Okay, nice. Royal Giant might be able to sneak through and get like one hit at least. Please give me one hit. No, not even a single hit. That is sad. Okay, skeletons to distract the wizard shot. Ghost right here. Let's go with a Royal Giant offensively once again. Let's see what he is gonna do. He's gonna go with a wizard. I don't think I'm gonna go with anything here. Royal Giant should be able to get some hits in. I'd rather keep up for defense right now. He might go for the first Royal Hogs here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Royal Hogs from him. Let's go with a fireball here on defense. And let's go with a ghost up high as well. Okay. Does he go with goblins? There's the goblins. Let's go with the E-Spirit here as well. Let's see if we can break through. He is gonna get a nice ability off. Let's go with the wizard. I think, or let's go with hunter. I think he's gonna go with the wizard. So let's maybe not go with Royal Giant quite yet. Let's go with a Royal Giant in the back here. I'm gonna try and switch up the playstyle a little bit. Okay, Ghost up high could be really good. Nice, this is really good because the Ghost is gonna get a lot of damage on the Royal Hogs. We don't even need to drop anything else anymore. Wizard is gonna stay alive, but we have a really good double lane push right now. Wherever there are goblins, okay, I'm not gonna go with lock there. I'm gonna go lock on top of the... nice. Okay, please Royal Giant. Right side get a good amount of damage here. Wizard is so strong though, man. The hero Wizard is crazy. He doesn't even need a building to defend the Royal Giant. Did you guys see that? That was insane. And the Wizard stays alive as well. Wow, it gets a hit. This is not looking good, guys. Maybe it was not a good idea to be using a no-hero deck in the current meta with heroes being so strong. I still wanted to show you guys a deck which I think works well. And I do think that this deck is solid. Honestly, the matchup we got is really rough, though. Okay. Let's go with a lock here afterwards. Let's see if we can break through. I think he's going to go with Goblins. Let's go with a Hunter prediction. Let's go with E-Spirit here as well. Trying to break through. He does go with a Lightning, well played by him. Damage-wise, we're not even that far apart. It's not looking easy, though. Okay. Let's go with a Royal Giant right here. Let's have the Fireball ready. He is going to go with a Wizard, probably. Let's go with E-Spirit right here, trying to snipe his Wizard. Can we get it to kill the Wizard? Looks like we cannot. Let's go with a lock right here. Hunter down below as well. Trying to take care of the Royal Hogs. We are going to take a lot of damage. Royal Hogs are going to get the tower down to 295 HP. He has the Wizard available again. And that is unfortunately going to be good game. Fireball here. Lock prediction for his Goblins. We are going to get the prediction off, but he has the Goblin Hut as well. He's going to revive the Goblins. And man, I tried my best. Guys, I'm a little bit afraid. I think it might be the sad reality of Clash Royale right now. Pay to win version 2-0. One hero version 1-0. Man, there's no way. Do we actually go 0-2 with the free-to-play version? That would be sad. I mean, that would actually describe the current state of the game quite well. Hopefully soon they're gonna do something about it. I don't know how. I'm not sure if they can remove heroes somehow or limit them, or I don't know what they could do, but that would actually help a lot. I feel like the current situation is just not really nice. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. I'm gonna try and get that victory though. I mean, I think we played well the last match. It's not like we played bad. It's just hard to beat Hero Goblins, Hero Wizard, Goblin Hut. Like, that's such a strong deck right now against our kind of free-to-play version. Okay, let's go with a Royal Giant here left side lane. I think that doesn't get pulled. Even if it does get pulled, we should be fine. He's gonna have a Baby Dragon. Let's go with a Fireball on top of the Flying Machine. We do have to be careful here with his... Oh, he's gonna have a crazy counter push. Okay. Okay, can we activate the King Tower? That's the real question. That is my goal right here with the skeletons. No, but why do you go to the right side tower? The King Tower was so close. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage right there because of the Brawler. I was very aggressive right there. Okay, I think I'm just a little bit tilted right now. Not really focused. That is my bad. I'm still gonna try and lock in. I'm still gonna try and win this match, but man, that was a really bad play from me. If we activated the King Tower there, that would have been nice, but yeah, without activating the King Tower, it was a very bad play. Okay, let's go with a Hunter here, trying to take care of the cage. I think I'm still gonna go in with a Royal Giant. Even if he has the Flying Machine coming at us, I think it's still a pretty okay play. I'm not gonna go Fireball here. I think I'm gonna reserve the Fireball for the counter push, like use it somewhere here instead of using it offensively on just the Flying Machine. Okay, Skeletons to try and distract the Valkyrie a little bit. Not the worst situation, but yeah, I think at this point, as I said before, I'm a little bit tilted, a little bit distracted. I'm sorry for that, guys. Let's see if we can still somehow clutch up the victory. I must say as well that this is not looking like an easy matchup. I think he has probably Lightning in there. Lightning is gonna be a rough card to deal with. Okay, let's go with a Fireball here. Hunter up high. He's gonna go with Lava on the opposite lane just like that. Let's cycle Skeletons. Let's go with a Royal Ghost into the right side lane. I'm gonna try and bait out the evil Valkyrie, and then I'm gonna go with a Royal Giant here to try and at least take care of his left side tower. Can I take care of it? No, he has the cage again. Wait, what? He actually cycles pretty quick. I'm gonna go with a Fisherman, but yeah, anyways, the right side tower is gonna go down, so this Fisherman doesn't even make a lot of sense. And no way, guys, I'm actually gonna go 2-0 with the pay to win version, 1-1 with the one hero version, and then 0-2 With the free-to-play version, I must say, and I don't want to say that I played it really good, because I do think that I made a lot of mistakes, especially in this match right here. I went way too aggressive with the first Royal Giant, but I must say that the matchup wasn't great either. Like, Goblin Cage, Lava Hound, our only air targeting troop is the Hunter. I don't know, I'm a little bit sad though. We actually started with 3 victories and we end with 3 losses. Like, I don't know what to say. So I guess for those who are free to play, who don't have any heroes, maybe it's a good idea to try and get at least one of them. 2 of them is the best, but one of them, this version is still usable. It's still okay. I think we got a little bit unlucky with the matchups as well. This deck, super strong right now, and then a Lava Hound deck. I'm very tempted to play another match, but I'm a little bit afraid as well. Should I try? Okay, why not, guys? Let's try and do one final match to see if I just got unlucky, or without heroes, it's actually unplayable and you just can't win in the current state of the game. Okay, let's lock in. Let's try and actually play this well. And let's play it focused. Like, I shouldn't be going just random Royal Giants at the bridge. I'm gonna try and play the best I can. Okay, we're up against... What is this gonna be? 2.6? If it is gonna be 2.6... Okay, this is actually a good play, because now that the Ice Golem is out of cycle, he's gonna have to go like skeletons. He has an awkward cycle right here for this Royal Giant. I'm gonna go with a lock on top of the cannon, trying to take care of it as soon as possible. Royal Giant is gonna be very healthy. We have the Fisherman there as well. Ice Golem ability is not a bad play, but we still get the hit from the Royal Giant. And just like that, we are gonna put ourselves in a pretty good spot right now. Okay, skeletons to make sure that we don't take any damage. Let's go with the E-Spirit here to cycle. And I think I'm gonna try and go Ice Golem, Royal Giant as soon as possible. I'm not even joking, I think I'm just gonna go with it right now already at the bridge. Yeah, let's go with it, guys. Let's go with Ghost, let's go with Royal Giant. We are facing 2.6. In the end of the day, 2.6 always kind of struggles against Royal Giant, especially in single elixir. So hopefully we can get a good amount of damage, a solid connection here. Nice, really good. Advantage taken of single elixir for now. 1 minute left, 37 seconds still, so there's still a lot of time for him to try and get something going. We do have the Hunter. Let's go with the Ghost here as well. Not sure what his evolution is, but I think he has evil skeletons. So let's have the E-Spirit ready for the evil skeletons. Okay. Nice Ice Spirit by him. Ghost is not gonna get anything going. He does have the King Tower activated, which is not necessarily like the best thing to have against Royal Giant, but against Ghost or some other troop, it might help a little bit. Okay, I'm very tempted to go Royal Giant again, but we are getting closer to double elixir, so I think I'm gonna go with Royal Giant in the back. And I go with Royal Giant in the right side lane, because I want to try and cycle the evil Royal Giant in the left side lane, because that is where we have a lot of damage done. Okay, Fisherman like this. Let's see if we can time it well, so we don't take any Hawk Rider hit. He does have the, I think, evil skeletons. Let's go with a E-Spirit right here. Let's have the lock ready as well. He is going to go with skeletons, so well played by him. Let's go with a lock as soon as possible. Fireball here on top of the Musketeer. Let's see if we can take care of that. We are going to take a little bit of damage on the right side. I didn't pay attention to the Musketeer right there, and that is a lot of damage, unnecessary damage taken, but damage-wise, we are still in a good spot right now. Okay, let's go with Fisherman here as well. I'm going to go with E-Spirit. Please tell me that you pulled the Hawk Rider. Thank you very much. Please don't get a hit. It still gets a hit. How does that still get a hit? Okay, no problem though. Royal Giant in the back. We need to cycle back to another one as soon as possible. I think he's gonna go Ice Golem maybe. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's have the Fisherman ready. Nice. Maybe I didn't even need the Hunter. He's gonna go for a Fireball. That's an aggressive Fireball in my opinion. You can go with Royal Giant plus Ghost. Left side right now. Lock out of cycle is really good for us. Let's see if we can break through here. Okay. Please. Oh, the evil skeletons. That is crazy. Okay, Hunter in the back right now. It's gonna be a close one, guys. It actually is gonna be a close one. I'm gonna try and keep under pressure though. I knew that he was gonna try and go in. I need the Fisherman to pull the Hawk Rider to the King Tower. Please tell me that we got it. I think we got it, guys. Ghost is gonna get a good amount of damage. Royal Giant is still alive. Royal Giant with one connection I think is gonna be Fireball range. Not quite yet. Okay, we need to cycle 2 Fireballs. Please pull the Hawk Rider. Oh my god. Man, that was so close. Okay, we are gonna pull the Hawk Rider. We are gonna secure a final victory. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't end today's video with all those losses. I had to prove that this Royal Giant deck, even without heroes, is still usable. We are gonna beat the hero Ice Golem. 2.6, let's go. I could have played this so much better, my bad for that. This match I think I played pretty good, but unfortunately we were not able to break through his defense. We were not able to keep up with the hero wizard. I think this match, if I played it better, I could have won it as well, but I was a little bit too aggressive. And then we did end up winning the first 3 matches of today's video. So really long video, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Little bit of a different format where I show a pay to win version, little bit less of a pay to win version, and a free to play version, which luckily for us in the end did give us 1 victory. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.